Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new Division video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about an idea that I came up with on how they could help prolong the Year 2 content, I guess you can say, for the Division. If I had to be honest with you guys, this would probably come maybe update 1.8. There's no way it'd come 1.7, or maybe even after 1.8. I'm not really sure how long they plan on adding more stuff to the game after 1.7 or 1.8, but what we're going to be talking about today is the survival game mode for the DLC. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically sort of like a last man standing sort of game mode. But I wanted to give my idea on what I thought of how they can make this game mode not only last longer, but also prolong the life cycle of the Division as well. Now, first off, I just wanted to tell you guys how I got the idea for this video today, obviously. But if you guys don't know what H1Z1 is or PUBG Battlegrounds, I've been playing a lot of those lately on my PC. And I guess I sort of came up with the idea from that because there is a very good ranking system on H1Z1 and PUBG. And from that, I came to the conclusion that I would make this video today explaining how they can make not only just PvP in general better, but help prolong the gameplay and just the overall genesis of the game for the Division right now for Year 2. Because, let's be honest, guys, we really didn't expect too much for the, I guess, Year 2 content that they announced for the Division. So just going off of that, I don't really know if they're going to add this. This is just sort of like a guess, or I don't know, just wanting them to add it. So if there's anyone from the Division, if you guys are working for the Division, you guys develop the DLC, anything, if you guys are watching this video, please listen to me. Please listen to any of the other people that have made a very similar video of this, or maybe said something on Twitter or the Reddit post or anything like that. We are just trying to help this game last longer and make it as good as we possibly can as content creators and just straight up gamers on the Division. Doesn't matter what console you're on, or if you're on PC, this would probably go on all of them. But what I want them to do is I want them to add a ranking system for the survival game mode or only PvP. PvE is sort of like dead. No one really touches it, to be honest. I've never even played the PvE version, but PvP version of survival, like, I love that game mode. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of H1Z1, and that game for PC has a ranking system. I'm not sure exactly what all the rankings are, but I know there's like silver, bronze, gold, platinum, royalty, and then diamond. I don't know if anything goes. They don't have to copy that or anything, but what I'm just trying to get at is if they put a ranking system, in my personal opinion, this is just my opinion, you guys could be different on maybe how competitive of a person you guys are for any type of game, whether or not it's Division, Call of Duty, Halo, anything. I don't care. I'm just throwing it out there because I'm a very competitive person. I feel like a lot of people that are still playing any type of PvP in the Division right now are probably a very, very competitive person for me personally. But if they added a ranking system for PvP survival, I think a lot of people that sort of grinded that game mode just to like play it like fun-wise, not trying to grind like caches and whatnot and get exotic weapons and whatnot, if they added the playlist for the ranked or whatever you want to call it, just the ranking system on PvP for survival, I honestly and truly think that a lot of people that grinded that back when it first came out would come back and just start grinding the living hell out of it. Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be like an insane thing to like be super easy or super hard to get like the highest rank or anything. Now, if you guys have ever played H1 or watched H1, you guys know that basically it takes like your 10 or 12 best matches. So if you get like first place a few times, or you get like 5th or 6th place with like a few kills, what it does is it basically adds up all those matches in the XP, and then it does some stuff in the systems and the leaderboards and whatnot, and then it'll give you like a separate placing for whatever that amount of, I guess, XP that you got. And then it'll put you in a ranking system for, I don't know, say you get a bunch of like number 1 placings and you have like 4 or 5 kills for each one. It'll put you like number 27 in the world or something, or like top placing 27 in the world. I don't know how in depth they would go for the Division, to be honest. They'd probably just put like, you know, you got a bunch of like 10 kill games with like 35,000 XP in survival PvP and you won, and you get like tier 120 ranking or something. I'm just throwing that out. We don't even know if this is going to happen or if they're going to add it, but I've seen a lot of people making videos on this, and I've seen a hell of a lot of people talking about it on Twitter as well. So I thought I'd put my input on it by making a video for you guys. And honestly, PvP survival is probably like, fun-wise, is probably my favorite thing to play on the Division. Last Stand used to be my favorite thing to play for PvP-wise, but as soon as everyone found out about Seeker Mines, man, it literally just kills my vibe, and I literally just don't want to touch Last Stand anymore. Dark Zone is always still fun as long as you have a group, but I don't know what it is about it. I've never played anything over dubs on survival for PvP, so I couldn't really give you guys I guess, any reasoning on why I haven't played it other than it's just probably more annoying and a little bit harder to play. But with dubs, it's a little bit more fun, and you don't have to worry about getting surrounded by someone if you're maybe only left with by yourself or with another person. So I guess that's the reason why I've never played triples or eights, I guess you can say. But for my reason, it doesn't really matter. But I still think that they should add some sort of a ranking system. It doesn't have to be anything insane, guys. Once again, like I said, if anyone's watching from Division for some reason, it doesn't have to be anything insane. If you guys agree with me, you guys will probably say the same thing. It doesn't have to be anything insane, just as long as we get some form of a ranking system, and it gives players a reason to go back to survival. Because right now, for me in the Division, like as a streamer slash content creator on YouTube, the game's just sort of getting stale, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is really getting stale, and that's sort of the main reason why I really haven't been streaming that much either, because I feel like I sort of just kill your guys' vibe and make your guys' like viewers as the viewers, sort of just makes you guys get stale with the stream really, really quickly, especially when I'm just farming or streaming the exact same thing like 3 or 4 times a week. Because right now, like I said, until 1.7 comes out, and even when 1.7 comes out, there's really not going to be that much more to do, because I'm not going to touch those new stupid accommodations. They're going to be a fucking waste of time. Like I said, right now it's just at like ground zero, like stale mode. There's really just not that much to do. And if they added a ranking system, I'd literally hop on every single day and literally just grind the hell out of survival to just see what the highest possible ranking in the world I could get. And it would probably bring back a lot of people that used to stream like trying to be like the #1 PvPer in the Dark Zone, or the best killer in the Dark Zone, or whatever, best rogue hunter in the Dark Zone. I honestly think that it would bring back a lot of those like just straight up OG just grinders on Twitch, whatever it might have been, how much they played. It would honestly bring back a lot of people. And the ranking system, whether or not like maybe you get like top 20 tier 1 ranking and you get like an exotic cash, I mean, you got to give a benefit of something for it, I guess you can say, sort of like how the leaderboards are. Considering the fact that they didn't put that much time in the leaderboards, but they still added them, which I will congratulate them for that. I just really want them to add a ranking system for PvP survival, because I think it'd be bringing back a lot of people, especially me, because I sort of play like maybe once or twice, maybe every few weeks if I get really bored, or maybe there's not any people to play with on stream. Like I said, that's what I want to talk about. I got the idea, like I said, from playing H1Z1 a lot with my friend, and I thought it'd be a really, really good idea. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we really don't have a timetable or if it's even going to happen. But if I had to give you guys a pretty good estimate, I would probably guess maybe update 1.8, because like I said, 1.7, they haven't talked about everything. They haven't released everything they're going to be adding, but 1.7 seems like it's a update to sort of get people ready for 1.8. It's not like it's going to be like a grindy type of update, other than maybe the new 6-piece gear sets. But after you get those, then you're sort of just sitting there with nothing to do again. So, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, drop a like on it. If we go for 30 likes on this video, that would be awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support recently. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a stream today. We'll see. But yeah, guys, hope you guys agree with this. If you guys do, or you guys have any other ideas on how they can make survival or anything with PvP better, make sure you guys throw down your ideas, because you never know, someone from the community or anything could happen, and that could be in the game. You know, you really never know what could happen just by putting your own input, because if you don't put any input, chances are nothing's going to get changed, and you're basically wasting your own time. That's what I've come to the conclusion with. And that's the reason why they're making Seeker Minds, because everyone is putting their own input in it. So thank you guys that put the input in it, because they're going to change them. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for watching.